Hi everyone, this is Susie and welcome to Suzie Crafted Designs here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Love is in the Air series number 6, and here I am today sharing with you the beautiful papers from Adorable Vintage Co. Hi Carrie! Carrie is a designer of these beautiful digital papers that you can purchase and get an immediate delivery right to your inbox, and you can use them immediately. Happens really quick. Thank you so much, Carrie. I just adore these papers. Carrie has come up with another set of beautiful papers, really super pretty. They are flowers with the music notes. They have been updated, however, if you noticed them previously, and they're even better now. They're so gorgeous, I can't even tell you. But these, I wanted to do something for Valentine's Day, and what else better that you're going to need for Valentine's Day is a tag for your gift, your champagne, your bottle of wine. You make a heart, whatever it may be, to leave little notes on all your friends' desks at work, drop it in a neighbor's mailbox, whatever it might be. But I printed out all of these tags, and I etched all of the edges with a tea dye from Tim Holtz. And I also I backed them all up with 110-pound cardstock if you're looking to buy something like that. That's not from Michael's. I wound up getting, like, I don't know what it was. I have it quite some time though. I wound up getting like 500 sheets of 110-pound paper. I think it was like $16 or $17. And any heavy weighted project, that's what you can use. That's what I use anyway. Prop is my beautiful paper flowers. And so I'd like to show you the tags that I made, which I did 2 of them. And these are the other 2 that come in that one package that you would buy. There are 6 different tags. They're all French related. They all have these really pretty sayings with stamps or script or a stamp in the corner. We can certainly take stamps of our own that may be a Parisian theme or anything else that you like, and you can stamp them. See me, I have this stamp probably about 18 years. I've killed it totally, but it's still going. And Carrie has designed these beautiful papers with the music notes already on them. So pretty. Go on over Adorable Vintage Co. on Etsy.com. Check it out. Really super pretty. Getting back to my tag, this one French, I love it. I love the script that's under there. I don't know what it says, but it can even say something bad to me, and I still love the way that it looks. Really pretty. And so I used the other piece that you would cut off and throw away as like the netting off of lace, and that's tea dyed. And then I took a beautiful flower. I'm sorry. I took a beautiful flower, and actually 2 of them, and I put them together, and I used some of this floral tape that I use when I make my roses, and I adhered them together with a pretty organza bow. And right there on the bottom, I used some of Carrie's designs and paper punch, and I made a little flower with a pearl in the center, some pearls hanging down. Really pretty. It's not overly done where you're splattering, too much lace on there and all kinds of pictures. You want to see the roses. You want to see the papers. It's so pretty. I wouldn't want to hide it. Anybody who makes like who likes to make these booklets and, other albums and so on, really do a beautiful job. These are great to put in pockets inside there to write on. You can write on the flip side or make another insert there to put like pictures in there. These I printed out. They're a little over 5 inches long, but you can resize them to whatever you like. I was able to fit 2 of those on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and print them out. So getting back to the tag that I made, really pretty. It's a Wild Orchid Craft Rose, very pretty. And then for the occasion of my series here, I made this really pretty vintage inspired heart. Vintage inspired. The only thing that's vintage is the laces. Everything on here is older lace. And I've had this for quite some time, but the lace on the bottom here is this person lived in Italy and did a lot of work on lingerie, and that's what that is. It's lingerie lace in a buff pink color with a buff pink color, probably a 1/4 inch wide ribbon that I turned into a bow and put it on there. And it's very simple, but it's really pretty. You can use it as a pillow, a sachet, a hanger in your car. Really pretty. And this one came out really super pretty too. I had this idea. Of course, I would drop it right now while I'm recording. I had this idea that I would really like to make some flowers with my digital papers. And so I did just that. I made this really pretty rose. I put some fabric netting underneath. It's not the netting that, it's actually the beginning of a wide piece of lace fabric that's about 10 inches long. And the bottom is scalloped ecrude lace. And I took the top, and it's a very light cream color, almost like an ivory off-white. I thought that would look really pretty. So you can see the music notes that are on there. That's a different set of papers, also from Adorable Vintage Co. that I made those roses. There's the one on the bottom that has one pearl in the middle. That one is not on a stem, and I did make on the back that, the green flower, I don't know what they call it, calyx, whatever it is, behind the flower. On this one, I did the same thing, but I made a leaf there to try and give it a little bit more of a realistic look. I mean, granted, it's flowers against flowers, but to me, this is like a 3D tag. It's almost as if those flowers on the base of the tag is coming off of the tag itself. And I thought that was very original and pretty to do. And I made with some little vintage ribbon that I found when I was cleaning my craft room, and a little pearl. I came across, now this is vintage. If you see that, look at that, 39 cents. And I'm guessing that was 4 yards for $1. So this is very vintage, and it's so super pretty. I love it. I use it very sparingly because there's probably about 3 or 4 yards left there, and I use it for very small projects. And then I put it away, and I forgot I had it, like all of the other tons of lace that I have. But really fun and pretty. You can see here is a heart that I showed in one of my other projects that I did on some chipboard. Very pretty, also from Adorable Vintage Co. And I've been using some of these as part of my props throughout this series, which I love it. It's just so sweet. I'll be doing, hopefully, last week I was a little late with my series, but I did put through the really pretty box that I shared with you, which was that one. Okay, that was so much fun making that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to cover the mess. It's not a mess, but it's cluttery. And I did that one with a heart that I shared with you guys. It was a little late. I think it was last Monday or Tuesday, but I did get last week's out and put one in this morning. And I'll be doing these all the way until Valentine's Day. So I'm hoping to make a special one for Valentine's. I really don't like to announce my craft prior to, because I just don't get credit. So I kind of like want to flip it on, like just in case something different to do that I have in mind. So this is it for the craft, you guys. I have a piece of baby colored yellow marabou boa by the yard here. Just, I like using that. It softens it up a little bit. And I have some beige silk in the background. Really pretty. Try these papers. You can go online and print these out for, really, the price is very, very good. I believe this was like $1.64. I really encourage you to go and see how beautiful these are in person. They're just really pretty. And I love using them. I like the idea that a lot of these, it's almost like a set, that you're incorporating a lot of different, there's envelopes, there's tags, there's pages, there's, something to do an album with. And here's one of them, really very beautiful. The roses are totally outstanding, and a lot of things correspond with each other, which is really fun. when you're crafting. I don't know about you, but it's fun for me. I mean, I showed some hearts. Look at those, really pretty. You know, come Valentine's Day, I'm going to do a little something special. But again, you know, here's pretties, all pretties. Everything's really pretty. Very shabby chic with a touch of a vintage flair. And that's been my motto for many, many years. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping in and seeing my little project today. I really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe, Suzie Crafter Designs on YouTube, Susan Crafter on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram as the Flower Studio. So I hope you guys are all doing well and feeling fine. The weather here in New York City has been a complete sheet of ice for a week, warming up today at a whopping 30 degrees. Okay, everybody, stay well, and thank you so much for the comments, the likes, and everything else. I really appreciate you watching. Okay, bye now.